Hey there, everybody. Pete Pardo here from Sea of Tranquility. Welcome to another episode of What's Hot with Sea of Tranquility on this Wednesday. New reviews coming at you hot and heavy, of course, each and every week. Today, we're going to take a look at the very cool little box set reissue. I guess you can call it a box set, sort of the 7th studio album by the Grateful Dead from the Mars Hotel. Because, of course, it's the 50th anniversary of the Mars Hotel. That's right. That's why we're doing this. Got a cool little slip. I'm actually very happy that it came with this kind of slipcase. I'll tell you why, and I'll show you why in a second. So there's the actual album cover, because when I got this in the mail from Amazon, it's like this little multi-fold out digipack type of thing. All the little plastic things that hold the CDs, almost all of them broke, so the CDs were like flopping around inside of here, and there's no way to kind of keep them in. As you can see, look at that, they're already sliding out, right? So let me take that out. So basically, 50th anniversary. This is the Rhino reissue of this album. You've got the original from the Mars Hotel album remastered. Sounds really good. And then you've got a full concert over 2 CDs, about 2.5 hours long. It's like 79 minutes one disc, 70 something the next disc. So full show from the University of Nevada, Reno, Nevada, on May the 12th, 1974. Full show. So let's just open this whole bad boy up here. All right. See, the middle disc is the only one that didn't break, but the two on the end, they were, as you can see. There we go. See what's missing? All the little teeth are broken. Same thing over there. Epic fail. I mean, I know it happens with these things. They're not the most durable, but whatever. Let's take a look at the booklet here. So, wonderful Kelly Mouse album cover. I always love this album cover. And then you got a nice essay from Ray Robertson, about this album and everything, kind of a little history about it. So if you like reading all this sort of stuff, very cool. Some live shots of the band. Okay, it's kind of fascinating little read here. And then you got another little essay here from David Lemieux, written in March of 2024, and then another big live shot of the band. And, of course, the lineup of the band at this time was Jerry Garcia, of course. You've got Donna and Keith Godshaw. You got Bill Kreitzman, Phil Lesh, and Rob Weir, along with, and this is on the studio album, obviously, Ned Lagin, guest synthesizer on Unbroken Chain, and John McPhee. Of course, John McPhee from future Doobie Brother on pedal steel on Pride of Cucamonga. So what do we have on this album, you might ask? Well, folks who are fans of the band probably already know the studio album pretty well. I happen to really like this studio album. This is the the second album on the Grateful Dead Records, right? Which of course follows up Wake of the Flood, which was the first album on Grateful Dead Records. And then after this, of course, you would get the Blues for Allah album. And it's funny because I think my 3 favorite albums in the Grateful Dead catalog are these 3 albums, along with Terrapin Station. I think to me that's the stuff I really gravitate towards the most. I like the early bluesy boogie stuff. The more country rock stuff is like, it's okay, not really my thing, but I like this kind of like experimental jazzy kind of realm here. And there's a lot of great songs on Wake of the Flood, even better live. But you got U.S. Blues, which is just terrific. I mean, there's some staples here on this album. U.S. Blues, China Doll, Unbroken Chain. Doesn't get much better than that. Boom, boom, boom. Got Loose Lucy, Scarlet Begonias, another classic from the band. Pride of Cucamonga. Money, Money, Ship of Fools. Love Ship of Fools, right? That's just this kind of this dreamy sing-along type song. Great melody in that. Love the chorus. Album itself is great. You know, most of the songs are roughly 4 to 6 minutes long, so nothing too big and drawn out until you get to the live album, right? So for me, getting these reissues is all about, getting they usually have in previous releases, they have thrown these, live concerts on here as well. And that's the reason to get these. I mean, the remaster sounds great of Mars Hotel, but the attraction for me to pick this up was, of course, the Nevada full show, and it does not disappoint. I was reading some reviews of people out there who've gotten this, and they're like, "Oh, it's a terrible sounding live recording, no good. Don't waste your money." I don't know what they're talking about because I think it sounds absolutely fine, as do most of the Grateful Dead recordings from this era. So many of their shows were recorded, and almost everything I've heard has been leagues better than other live bootleg type things from other bands. So, and this is no exception. Really good. You got disc 1, you got Sugary. It's really good. Mexicali Blues, Tennessee Jed, Jack Straw is great on here. Brown Eyed Woman, Beat It On Down the Line, which is lots of fun. China Cat Sunflowers is just ridiculously good on here. And man, Jerry's guitar soloing is just absolutely gorgeous. He's just like liquid, just flowing through all these cool melodies and things. Really good. You got a very good I Know You Rider, El Paso, U.S. Blues rocks on here. I love it on the studio version, but man, live, even better. Greatest Story Ever Told. It Must Have Been the Roses, Me and Bobby McGee, of course, doing their version of that. Chris Christopherson song made famous by, of course, Janis Joplin. And then Deal finishes it off. Then on disc 3, if that wasn't enough, you got Around and Around, okay, good rocker to open up. Mississippi Half Step Uptown, Toodly Toodle Doo, all right. Truckin', it's like 10 minutes long. That's got some cool guitar soloing on there. Then you got like a near 22-minute The Other One, which, if everybody's waiting for the big, long, jammy, psychedelic song on here, boom, there you go, right there. Excellent guitar work on there. Nice piano work from Keith on this. This is a lot of really good playing on this live set. Road Jimmy is outstanding. You got Big River, Ship of Fools. Again, it's longer than the studio version, which is really cool. And then, of course, finishing it all off with Sugar Magnolia, which is just absolutely terrific. That's one of my favorite songs from the band. Just lots of fun. So, and it's about just under 10 minutes long. So, yeah, I mean, this is I love this album. Anyway. So, like I said, it's one of my favorite Grateful Dead albums. It sounds great on the remaster, and the live show is just fantastic. So, I mean, this is an easy 5 out of 5. If you're a Grateful Dead fan, you're going to want this. I know most serious Deadheads probably already have this show, that they've downloaded. They got a tape tray. They've got it in some other format, but to have it official, sounding great, along with a remastered version of the studio album, it just makes sense because, of course, you got the concert from the tour. It's a nice thing. It's 5 out of 5 star. Deluxe treatment of From the Mars Hotel from the folks at Rhino Records. Just got to have it. Wonderful stuff. Let us know what you think of this album. If you've heard this set, whatever, down in the comments below. And visit us on the web at www.seatranquility.org. We're on Facebook. We're on YouTube all together all the damn time. You may or may not get another one from me today. I'm not quite sure. But I'm trying to get caught up on stuff, so you may get some haphazard stuff from me over the next few days. So till then, I am Pete Pardo. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll see you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.